There's 3 oud fragrances for you lads. The first is Serenity by Oman Luxury. This one right here is a oud fragrance that also carries this delicate florally powder balance. It does have some white florals, that's what gives it that powdery effect. Then you have this kind of rose that becomes powdery because of the jasmine in here. So with those two, you get this really florally oud that is balanced because the oud is a little bit animalic as well. So it kind of ping pongs between being animalic and a little bit powdery. But as you get into the dry down, it becomes a little bit more powdery, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but this is definitely mass appealing and I can see why. Now, if you're not a fan of powdery, but you want that rose, then you can head for Royal Oud's Chateau de Parfum, by Chateau de Parfum, sorry. This one right here uses oud and benzoin in the base, but the actual smell smells very rosy and kind of like a fancy incense stick because incense is the middle note. So it doesn't really get too woody, animalic, doesn't give you those barnyard vibes you may get with some ouds, but definitely mass appealing as well if you're into roses. Now this one right here is Creed Oud Zarian. This is actually perfumed by the same person that perfumed Amouage Outlands, which seems to be everyone's favorite oud fragrance right now. Now this one, not only perfumed by the same person, this one also has the same patchouli and oud combo in the base. That right there gives this and Amouage Outlands this very sophisticated base, but this one, unlike Outlands, gets very sweet. This one has a ton of licorice root in here. I think there's a touch of cardamom on top as well that gives it a slice, spicy kind of tinge to it. And I really mean a tinge because it doesn't get too in there. It really just delves into the sweetness. If you haven't smelled licorice root, it kind of smells like fennel seed. But this one right here, it lasts crazy long. All of these do really. But this one I think lasts the longest. It is the strongest. But tell me guys, which oud would you prefer? Are you a fan of Creed Oud Zarian? Or are you a fan of Amouage Outlands? Or are you maybe a fan of like Oud Maracuja? Which, I think maybe that one's meh. But to each their own. So comment down below guys. See you guys later.